Very ill, so now I'm back. So this is my elimination chamber review. The only thing that I would say was, apart from the main event, the show was not bad. It was good. Was it like great, like comparing it to the last year's chamber? No. But I don't think anything apart from the main event, maybe the Danhausen reveal, was objectively bad. Like Becky versus AJ, like AJ should be thanking Becky that AJ was facing Becky, because you could see that AJ was rusty, but Becky held her there, like had her match her pace. It never looked like, that AJ was faltering or anything, and you could see after the match she was so exhausted. One thing also is the way that they've been booking AJ Lee. AJ Lee has been absolutely dunking on Becky. Like, she has defeated her every time. Even here, Becky like hit Jessica Carr. She hit her with like a DDT on the chair. That didn't work, and in the end, she tapped out to AJ Lee again. The women's chamber that started the show, I think, was good. Raquel looked very good there with her eliminations, her, chirpiness when she was in the chamber. Like Kiana James going crazy. Apart from that, Asuka had a good showing as well. Whatever happened with Alexa Bliss, the Miss thing was good too. And in the end, Rhea won. She defeated Raquel in the end, because Raquel eliminated her from the Rumble. Rhea did this, so I think everything is fine, and I think it was supposed to happen. You don't have Bianca and your insurance policy. Someone like a Rhea Ripley is there. I think it always works. Rhea Ripley in a title match. Even though I don't think she was supposed to be there, I think probably if Bianca was not injured, probably you would have had Rhea and Io take the tag titles to WrestleMania and probably lose there. I think what now the plan probably is, maybe I don't know if it's going to be another multi women's tag team match, but most probably I think Bailey and Lyra are going to take the titles at WrestleMania. I don't think this Naya and Lash partnership is going to go on for very long. I think you're going to have Lash going into the singles division quick, and anyway, SmackDown needs it. Yeah, and then going on, I've talked about the two matches. Going on to CM Punk versus Finn Balor, probably the match of the night, the best match. Like, Balor really put Punk through everything. Like, you could, like, Punk was proper blooded. His face looked like he was. His face looked like he was like proper ran through by a car or something. Yeah, especially the ending sequence. Like, Balor gave everything, and Punk had to like finish everything. And also, with what you saw on Raw, like Finn Balor shaking CM Punk's hand, that he understands now. CM Punk and AJ Lee having their celebrations. CM Punk having like Chicago Bears entrance. Like, Punk is finally getting everything that he should have gotten in his first WWE run. I'm glad Triple H recognized that CM Punk is a star, and the way that the whole show was built around Punk and AJ Lee, they were doing the media appearances. The opening promo package was also that, and then them just being awesome. Like, them celebrating. I'm happy for them. Happy for both of them. And to the main event, the way the match was structured, it was just weird. Like, whenever it looked like, okay, we are finally getting into like the nitty gritty, the meat of the match, suddenly someone would get eliminated. Like Javon and Trick, it finally felt like, okay, they're gonna get into it. The crowd is coming up to a crescendo, and then suddenly Logan Paul's eliminates someone. Javon Evans, and I hope his knee is fine. Like, he damn near broke his knees off doing that frog splash. LA Knight botching his stuff, which he always botches, even in normal situations. Trick Williams getting eliminated. Only thing that could happen is that in every elimination, all of these guys were protected. But I do think if you are gonna have these guys eliminated like in the manner that you had them, couldn't you have given them more time? Like this chamber match, I didn't think it went even like 20 minutes. Like you had no like time restrictions or anything. Couldn't you give like 2 3 minutes more to people like Trick and people like Javon who the crowd were really into, rather than having them getting eliminated by Logan Paul? The thing is, I get it. This spot was probably meant for a Braun Breaker. Then it was meant for Bronson Reed. But the thing is, man, the way that they book Logan, like sometimes they protect him too much and put him in like these top positions too much. Other times he is a lackey of the vision, but even there he doesn't really get beaten. Like, what is the end goal of pushing Logan this much? I don't think he's that big of a star that he was a year or two back. Of course, he has his own fan base now, but also people should remember that he's a full timer now. So, as he's a full timer, you know, his in touch with the mainstream audience kind of goes down. So I don't know. The Seth Rollins return was really good. Like it was like properly hyped up, even though it is kind of like it is kind of like a doozy if you think about what everyone was thinking in the past few weeks. Is it Montez Ford? Is it Grayson Waller? And in the end, it's the guy that they put out. Though you could say the way that they did the angle on like the SmackDown where it was revealed that it was Don Furio, like one of Seth Rollins' Wrestling Academy guys, that like Seth Rollins playing with the minds of the Vision, like having all these guys from his wrestling school, like like making them like creeped out. Like you had another masked man, and then Seth Rollins sneaked in. He gave a curve storm to Logan Paul. Cody pinned Logan Paul, staring at Seth. Another chapter in their relationship, and Paul Heyman going crazy, as always, which really sold the angle. And in the end, Drew McIntyre comes in. Drew McIntyre comes in, he attacks Cody, and then Randy Orton RKO's Drew McIntyre, or I think he RKO, I don't remember what happened. In the end, Randy Orton took the advantage, which he hadn't, which Cody has taken advantage. He took advantage when Drew attacked Sammy and he got the crossroads. He took advantage when he pushed Randy Orton into the turnbuckle. He has taken advantage a lot of times, even against Drew. And this time, finally, Randy takes the advantage and he's going into WrestleMania. We're getting Drew versus Cody at SmackDown, which I don't know why people are so angry about. They explained why Drew is defending the title against Cody in the post match, because Drew has been consistently disobeying Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis only wanted that proper challengers go to face Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre has always tried to interfere in all this stuff. Looking at the reports, people are saying that it's going to be Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, that they think that that is probably the better WrestleMania match. And you've had Jacob and Drew also fighting with each other, so maybe you are having Jacob versus Drew as a match and Cody versus Randy. Maybe they think that's more of a money match, but I think the way that they have had Drew go after all of these people, I think they should have the fatal four way: Cody, Randy, Drew, and Jacob at Mania. And Danhausen debut, I think it mainly fell because you had people like thinking that who is it going to be, some big guy. You, if you had it in a backstage segment, you would have had backlash, but not that much. So that was my review. What do you think about the show? What do you think about my review? Tell me in the comment section. If you like this type of content, like this video, share and subscribe. If you don't, then share with those who do. My social media accounts, which are my Twitter/X account and my Instagram account, links are in the description, so go follow me on that. My UPI ID link with the share bar that OKICIC is also in the description. So go donate any amount of money which you can, which can help me make you do a permanent career option. So that was it for me for today. So thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.